Hi Aquarius, this is your monthly spiritual wisdom tarot reading for the month of August 2016. I am using two different decks in your spread this month. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the original spread, and I am using the Soul Journey lesson cards for you, okay? What I have lined up for you for this spread is I have three different situations that are playing out in the month of August for you. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to flip a Soul Life Journey lesson card that can give you some guidance and helping you to embrace the situations and to move through them and helping you to overcome them while you're on your path or your journey. Aquarius, you have a very nice spread for this month. There's a lot of messages for you. And things for you to learn throughout the month of August, but there's so many messages for you in the spread. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards, and they are lovely major arcana cards. The major arcana cards are the spiritual life lessons that we have to learn. They're definite, they're a must along our journey, and you have 6 of them, and I really love the 6 cards that you have in your spread. So, all right, let me deliver the messages that are coming through for you for the month of August 2016. There is a lot going on here. Like I said, I'm just overwhelmed by the messages for you this month. Okay, August for some of my Aquarius, this is all about you going within and seeking the answers and the guidance for yourself, for what you know to be true for you on your journey. Okay, so it's going to require you, taking a step back from situations, from people, from the world in general, and you really going in and seeking that inner guidance from whatever spiritual source that you use, whether that's God, your spirit guides, your angels, but it's really going to be you finding your way this month. And your cards, well, like I said, there's so many messages. Let me start with the first situation up here, okay? You start with the World card, all right, which is the highest card you could get for the major arcana. So it is the highest spiritual lesson for you, okay? The message that I'm getting for you, for some of my Aquarius, is there's a phase or a cycle in your life that you need to let go of, that wants to end, okay? And in doing so, it's going to require you to walk away from certain parts or certain aspects of your life, all right? And once you do that, and like I said, you have the Hermit underlying the reading. So like I said, this is a very important message for you to go within and seek those answers and those guidance that you need throughout this month. Don't not only just seek them, but listen to what is coming to you. It's vital. Don't discard the messages or the things that you're hearing. Okay, they're going to be very important for you to leave in this phase or this cycle of your life behind. Okay, and it's a really, really strong message that's coming to me to tell you, Aquarius, in order for a new phase or cycle in your life to start, to bring that emotional fulfillment and joy and happiness into your life, this Ace of Cups is all about an emotional breakthrough. Okay, once you leave this phase and cycle behind, this part of your life, or it could be even be yourself, parts of yourself, it's going to bring you that happiness that you want. But the main message in this situation is to let this phase or cycle in your life end. Okay? That you need to walk away from it and you need to leave it behind. And as soon as you do that, there's going to be emotional fulfillment and joy that's going to come into your life. Okay? That message is just so clear in that situation. I'm moving down to the second situation right now for you that's playing out in the month of August. That emotional fulfillment and joy and breakthrough that you're going to experience is going to lead you to a lot of healing and wholeness. It's going to bring you to a state of peace. There's going to be peace after this crisis or situation that you've endured, okay, and that's been going on, you're going to feel very whole with yourself and at peace. With the Star card and the Ace of Cups, this is that new beginning, that new phase or cycle of your life. Once you're feeling that, it's almost like you've been healed of a lot, okay, of a lot of old emotional toxicity or heavy emotional energies that you've been carrying. The only way to release that is to let this part of your life go so that this new phase and cycle can come about. And once you do that, you're going to have that wholeness. You're going to have that healing, okay? And in doing so, you're going to be facing, so she's facing this moon card right here, okay? You're going to be able to face, not just face, but embrace a lot of unrepressed emotions, anxieties, and worries, okay, that have been underlying in the unconscious for you that you haven't been aware of. And I think you haven't been aware of it because you've just been distracted by this particular phase or cycle in your life. You haven't been paying attention, really, I want to say, because the moon card is all about awareness to the subconscious, the unconscious parts of us. And a message that I want to relate to you in this situation here is to remember 90% of our behavior, or any type of human behavior, our behavior is being driven from the unconscious, subconscious parts of our mind. So a lot of your decisions and your choices to stay in this particular phase or cycle of your life that's not serving you is due to your unconscious fears. And they're very repressed, okay? You're going to be facing those repressed fears and anxieties and worries in the month of August. You're going to be facing them. But it's almost as you're going to embrace them, which is going to bring you tremendous healing and wholeness. And you're going to step back into your power and who you are this month, Aquarius. I love seeing this play out for you right here. These three cards together are like, wow. There is going to be tremendous healing and wholeness. And you are going to overcome these subconscious fears and anxieties. Pay particularly attention to your thoughts, your ideals, and your dreams this month, because they're going to reveal a lot to you, but they're also going to let you know where you're at in your life right now. And they can direct you and guide you to take the steps you need so that you can come back into your power. I love this. Your cards are just absolutely phenomenal. There are so many lessons for you here this month. I hope you are really going to pull yourself back from some people, some situations, or parts of the world that are like distracting you, that are getting you caught up, so that you really can heed to that inner voice that you're hearing, and that's directing you on your path and in your journey right now. Because you have a chance this month to really heal yourself and bring wholeness, and to leave parts of your life behind that haven't served you for a while, that are going to bring you a lot of emotional contentment, joy, happiness, peaceful beginnings. It's going to really be a whole new cycle and phase of life for you this month if you can heed to these inner messages that you're getting, and really pay attention to the messages that I'm giving you in this reading, because they're very important for you for the month of August. But like I said, with you having this emotional breakthrough, you're going to be strong enough and firm enough to be able to stand up to these anxieties and these worries that are underlying. You're going to unlock these emotional blockages that you need, and you're going to come back into your own, of who you are, your real truth, which is then going to allow you to control and drive your life in the direction that you want it. So it's essential. All these life lessons branch off of each other, okay? The main message that keeps coming to me that I have to give you, Aquarius, is to let a particular part, end, phase, or cycle in your life go. It is going to lead to an emotional breakthrough for you. It's going to lead to a lot of healing You're going to overcome these worries and these anxieties. You're going to feel very whole and in your power and in control of your life again. Okay? I'm moving down to this situation down here. You're gonna, throughout this month of August, it's gonna start playing out for you all together. You're going to be getting urges and prompts from your soul, your spirit, to take a leap of faith, to step out in a new direction of your life. And like I said, it has to do with leaving this particular area of your life behind. In this situation right here, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing some of my Aquariuses. You're very weighed down. You're feeling very burdened by responsibility, situations, and people. And it's in reference to your home life, to your family life, because it's sitting right here. And to get away from this oppression, being oppressed by others, and I'm getting it is your family members, okay? And to get away from this feeling weighed down, you're gonna have to listen to these inner callings and these prompts. These are urges from your soul. And you can ignore them if you want, but I will let you know they're going to keep coming up and coming up and coming up. It's not going to go away. It's almost as if it's going to taunt you, because your soul really knows what it wants. It knows what it wants in its life, and it knows what's best for you. Some of you refer to it as soul, spirit, okay? So you're going to get a prompt or an urge to move in a particular direction on your path or your journey. And I think that's why you have the Hermit coming through in the reading as well, for you to really go in and seek what it is that you want in your life. What it is that you want in your life, and to move in that direction. But also, just as important, what you don't want in your life, so that you can move away from that direction in that area for you. Your messages are very strong this month. Very, very strong. You have the Fool and the World card. Okay, so you are completing the spiritual lessons that you need to. You've gone through most of them already to get to this new beginning that you're looking for, that you're hoping for. It's going to bring you this emotional breakthrough. The main lessons that I see for you this month is, like I said, embracing your fears and your anxieties and worries that are in that subconscious part of your mind, because this is what's driving your behavior. This is what's keeping you stuck in this phase or cycle that needs to end. And this is what's keeping you feeling weighed down and oppressed. And like I said, very strongly, I'm getting it's from your family members, okay, or people in your close environment. When you take this leap of faith and you step out, do it with eagerness and optimism, okay? Do it. It's a brand new phase, brand new cycle for you. So the message for you in this situation is not to fear it, not to fear the unknown, okay? It's going to get you away from this feeling burdened and weighed down in your life that I feel like a lot of my Aquariuses have been feeling for a very, very long time. Okay, you need to break this cycle. All right, and the only way you're going to do it is you're going to have to embrace these things that are in your subconscious and your unconscious mind, these emotional blockages. All right, it's the only way that it's going to bring you healing and wholeness and allow you to come back into your own and take power back into your life. Okay, so you have the Emperor and the Star card. You're both facing this Moon card. When you embrace these anxieties and these fears, you're going to be able to overcome them. You're going to be in your own power again. So take the power back. All right, this is how you're going to regain your power, by facing them. And it's going to bring you that peace and that sense of calmness in your life. You are going to feel whole again. You really are. And once you can navigate through this situation, you're going to be very eager and optimistic about taking this leap of faith in your life and stepping out into the unknown realities of either yourself or aspects of your life. You're going to be okay with leaving those other parts behind. All right? And it's going to rid you of this constant feeling weighed down and burdened by everything and everyone in your life. I love your messages for this month, Aquarius. I really do. If any of my Aquarius, if you need help navigating through this path or this journey this month, or clarity or insight or any type of guidance, please look my information up, my contact information up in the description box below. Let's see what your soul life lesson cards. This is a spiritual tarot wisdom reading, so I'm going to go in a little in depth about the soul life lesson cards. The soul life lesson cards, I think, are very important in a spiritual wisdom reading, because before we incarnated here to earth, there were certain lessons that our soul wanted to learn, that it needed to learn. Okay, these are lessons that have already been put in place for us. And our soul picked the people, the situations, the circumstances. It picked all those things out for us already. And the reason why is so that when we learn these lessons and we achieve them and we overcome them, they help us to evolve and grow into our higher selves. And in order to, we want to be our higher self so we can trail our paths and our journeys the best that we can. And we can do what we were put here to do, fulfill our purpose, and have a sense of meaning and value in our life. In order to get that, we have to evolve. And when we evolve and we start to stand in our higher selves all the time in our life, our vibrations are elevated energetically. And then we start going to the other dimensions. We are in third dimension, earth plane dimension. Well, then we start getting to the fourth and the fifth, and this is where our gifts come in from God and the universe. We get our gifts, and we get to do what we were sent here to do. The blessings and the gifts come to us. So we really want to be always looking at how to elevate ourselves energetically. So anything that's coming across your path or your journey, they're opportunities for you. They're opportunities for you to respond in your highest self so that you can raise your energetic elevations and you can raise that vibration for yourself to hit those higher dimensions where you receive the gifts and the blessings, and then you start living in your life purpose. And once we start living in our life purpose, the whole reason why we're here, life becomes just so much better for us. Your purpose will serve you, okay? So that's why I really like using the soul life lesson cards in the reading. So for this situation up here, let's see what your soul life lesson card says. Acceptance. Okay, this is a big one, and this is, for some reason, this is one of the hardest soul lessons for many people to learn. And it says, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Okay. Acceptance is huge, because when we don't accept things as they are, we meet whatever it is that's going on in our lives with resistance. And when there's resistance, there's chaos, there's frustration, there's resentment, there's anger, there's a whole lot of toxic, negative emotions that come with resistance. And when we carry those emotions, we vibrate them out to the universe, and then the universe just gives us more of that back. It's almost like it's saying, oh, you like being upset, you like being frustrated, you like being angry. Let me give you more of that. So remember, whatever you're putting out there through the universal law of attraction, that is what's coming back to you. Acceptance is huge, because a lot of times when people don't accept things in their life, it gets them stuck and stagnant, and they will not move on. And I think this is very key lesson card for you to line up with this first situation, because I think for some of my Aquarius, this is what's not allowing you to move forward and end this phase or cycle in your life. Okay? It's huge. For this situation, we have purpose. Okay? I know what I am here to do. Okay? So this is key. Remember, we're here for a purpose. The fact that you're here right now, the fact that you're watching my video, you're still here. There's something for you to do. Alright? And you have to start recognizing that. And you have to start realizing what's coming up against your path or along your journey is only preparing you for your purpose. Okay? And I think it lines up nice with this, because one of the messages that comes through to me for you, for some of my Aquarius, is that you really need to structure and discipline your mind so that you can come back into your own power, so that you can take control back over your life And until you do that, you can't fulfill your purpose of why you're here. There's a higher reason why you're here. All right. And you can't step into that if you're not whole and healed. Okay. If you're acting out of anxiety and worry, you can't serve your purpose like that. All right. So that whole healing part of you is essential. It's really essential for you. So I think in this situation, it's really, the message is really letting you know that you're here for a reason and you really need to heal yourself. Okay. And you need to embrace the anxieties or the worries that are going on, because this new phase of your life or cycle that is going to start, your purpose is waiting there for you. But you have to step back in your own power to get there on your journey. And the third card for your situation is regret. Okay. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay. And it does fit good, I think, with your situation, because if you can accept that you cannot change the past, then you can step out on this leap of faith that you have, that you're being prompted and pursued. Let go of whatever it is that needs to let go of and accept it. Realize there's a higher purpose for you, all right? And that you need to just let the past go so that you can move forward in the direction on your journey that's going to lead you to your purpose and bring you that new beginning in your life that you're really seeking for, Aquarius, okay? And when we harbor feelings of regret, they're negative energies, they will keep you stuck and stagnant in the past. The past, the present, and the future are all playing out at one time. So whatever it is that's going on now, if you're stuck in your past, you can't move towards your true purpose, your true heart's desires, in the direction that you want. So you really need to let the past go and step out on a leap of faith, okay? So that you can really navigate through your journey in the way that you want to navigate through. All right, Aquarius, you had some really profound messages in your reading this month. I hope that this reading was able to help you and give you some insight. Like I said, if you need any clarity or guidance along your path, I'd be more than happy to help you. All my information is in the description box below. I hope you have a beautiful month.